What up, y'all? It's your boy, Sisters and Suicide Age 29, back with another video. Hey, man, make sure you hit that like button when you come in and all of that and all of that. All right, hold on real quick. Let me get to the where we at, y'all? Okay, hold up. Let's get to the okay, here we go. Where's it at, y'all? Okay, here we go. All right, bad. Okay, now we got it. Cool. Now, the boxer. Oh, anyway, salute to everybody who support the channel. New subscribers, old subscribers, everybody, man. Salute to y'all. Make sure you smash that like button and notification bell when you come in. All right, now this boxing news, y'all. Breaking news, boxing news. We have a Russian boxer named of Maxim Dadashev. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I apologize. Dadashev. He passes at age 28 from injuries sustained in fight. So he fought someone, I think they said Friday night. And he, I think they said they pulled the plug around the 11th round or something like that. And he ended on his way or at the hospital. All right, so we got the article right here. We're going to read the article. But before we read the article, all right, we're going to touch on this after I read the article. And I might do a whole video on that. Okay, but right now, before I read the article, we boycott boxing and these type of gladiator sports that that can end in death, end in you passing and leaving. Now, we know all sports, mostly all sports, you can end up getting hurt and getting up out of here. But these type of sports, it's prone to do that. It's body damage, liver damage, head damage, brain damage. Football, same thing. Basketball, you could probably prolong it, depending on how you take care of your body these days. But tennis and stuff like that, it's less of of you really passing out unless you don't get enough water or something like that. But the sport itself, you be all right if you take care of yourself. All right, now let's get to the article, man. All right, shout out to The Guardian, okay? This is from The Guardian. So shout out to TheGuardian.com. Salute to TheGuardian.com. All right, Russian boxer Maxim Dadashev dies at 28 from injuries sustained in fight. Okay, let's read this. Russian boxer Maxim Dadashev has died from injuries he sustained. Where we at? Oh yeah, during a fight on Friday night, according to his trainer. Dadashev was 28. Dadashev was placed in a medically induced coma after his loss to Sabril Matias in an IBF welterweight title eliminator bout. Dadashev underwent surgery at Prince George's Hospital Center, Maryland, for bleeding on the brain. On Saturday, doctors at the hospital said that the fighter had suffered severe brain damage and his death was confirmed on Tuesday. Matias and Dadashev's fight was a brutal one and was stopped by Russian's trainer, Buddy McGirt, in the 11th round after he decided his fighter had taken too much damage. Dadashev vomited on his way back to the locker room and left the arena on a stretcher. I hope that Maxim is all right, Matias said after the fight. He's a great fighter and a warrior. Dadashev was born in St. Petersburg but was based in California. He was undefeated in 13 fights going into Friday's bout. All right. Now, we see a lot of these over the years that fighters end up with brain damage. They end up passing away. And you ask yourself like, damn, is it really worth it, man? I know the glitz and the glamour and the money is good, but is it worth your health, your stability, your mobility? And only the person who's in it can answer that question. Outsiders like me and you, we can say anything because we're not in the fight. You know, we're prone to do that. Man, I wouldn't do that, man. I'll just go hustle, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it sounds good when you're in the outside looking in. But if you good at something and the opportunity is there and the money is there, they can help your family get the situation. You know, that's a hard, you wear it on the Libra scale, you know what I mean? It's a hard pill to swallow. So you might, you never think it's going to happen to you, you know? You never think it will happen to you. And so a lot of people, we're prone to outside looking in and act like we know what we'll do if the situation presented itself. But in all, no, we don't. It's good. We can say that because we're not in the situation. But when you're in that situation, most of us would still take that chance to get that money, get up out of there. You know what I mean? And then, and once you in it, you want to be the best you can be. And sometimes that overshadows your common sense, being the best you can be in something, and you forget about, is it worth my health? Is it worth, am I taking it too far? Is it going to put me and my family in a disposition or something like that and mess up our groove? Sometimes being successful and being put in a precarious situation, can overshadow common sense and rational thinking. All right. Now, again, it's cool you got to do what you got to do to get out. I understand that. But then sometimes it got to be a point where you got to jump off and find something else new. Sometimes in life we tend to what should I say? What's the word? Overdo, or spend too much time and effort on something. We needed to do that to get where we trying to go, but we don't sit back and reflect and say, yo, okay, I made it here this far. And I told myself I only want to do this for a little bit, and I want to jump into another bag, another avenue. And sometimes we stay on that path a little bit too long. Now, just because this person made it all the way through, it don't mean you gonna make it all the way through. That's something we gotta realize in everything in life. Just because that person made it through without unscathed and having no heart attacks, even not just boxing. Basketball, football, or just working your regular job, because your regular job could stress you out too. Even though you're getting that money, your paycheck might be great, but still you stressing out every day. So I say all of that to say this. We all love sports. We love sports, right? We like it. But to our own detriment, man, a lot of people lose their lives over these sports. A lot of people lose family over these sports. A lot of people, they lose a lot of things over these sports, man. Like you read the paper, man. It's stories, and they just get reported and swept under the rug. They just get reported and swept under the rug. And you have to ask yourself, like, dang, if these people are so important, then how come when they pass, it's like it's gone? It's a blink of an eye. Next person, move them in. It's just the sad truth. It's the sad truth. We like it, we love it, we love it. Oh, it's entertaining and all that. But then who's the next one? Are their family gonna be taken care of? We don't know. We don't know the ins and outs. Remember, a lot of people fight because they have to. They have to do these sports, not because they need to. A lot of these people jump in that ring because they have to. It's the only way out. Just like, the hustle game, the drug game. Most of them do it because they have no other way. That's the only way they see they can get out is that right there. It's a lot of these type of avenues in life everywhere where you say, you know what, hey, I'm pretty good at this. I got to get this so I can get out. And just so happened, it ended up taking an early turn. And you didn't want that. All you wanted to do is get free. All you wanted to do is just get your family in a better area, in a better house, a better car. That's all you wanted to do. And you say, hey, yo, I can do that right there. And you never thought in a million years that it would turn back and hunt you like that. You never thought that. You're like, yo, I'm going to just do this real quick. And then we're going to be good. And then I'm going to try this over here. But in the midst of that, something goes wrong. And that's what happened in this case. All this man wanted to do was get his citizenship, they say he was fighting for. Right? They say he was fighting for his citizenship. Not in this article, but I watched some videos. And just trying to put his family so he could bring his family and his daughter, his kid, I don't know if it's, and his wife over here. That's all he was trying to do. He's like, yo, this is the best way. This is the quickest way. And this is the best way I can do right now. Never thought he would pass away doing what he do to provide for him and his family and to get his kid and his wife over here so they can live a better life than when they live over there. See what I'm saying? You never know, man. All these opportunities, man, you never know how they turn out. So we got to be mindful of how we think of others sometime, man, because that's the only option they have. I know you could do this, you could do that. I know. I say it too. Y'all. I say, man, you could have did this, man. You should have did that. But that's just me assessing the situation at hand. But I do know this. A lot of us can say that, but unless you're in that situation, you don't know. That's why I always say, look, this is my opinion. I'm commenting on the matter, but I am smart enough, and I do know that it's sometimes people can look at me the same way. So this is why I can take what I dish out. I understand that. So there's nothing wrong with assessing the situation. You might be wrong, you might be right. But that's just how you feeling at the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. Long as you can take it out or apologize if you messed up, then you good. But that's what's going on in the world. It's a lot of opportunities out there, and sometimes you never think it's going to take the wrong turn. You just like, yo, I just need to get in, get this, and we gonna be straight. All right, hold me down, and then somehow you get locked up. Shootouts happen. Somebody end up getting, killed or robbed. And you never wanted that. You just wanted to get this, flip it, and get out. But sometimes, the way you do things, your plan end up flipping, and you're like, dang, but this person do this all the time. How come nothing happened to them? It's just be like that, man. So prayers and thoughts and condolences goes out to his family, man, because now all he was trying to do is provide a better way and a better life for his wife and his kid to bring him over to the U.S. from Russia. That's all he was trying to do. That's it. Wasn't out there causing no havoc, nothing. Just doing this because this is the best way I can get the money so I can get my family over here. That's all he was doing, man. And he probably liked the sport too. So it's two things. He loved doing that, and it's the way to get the money and to bring his family over here. You can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. All right, you can't argue with that. Right here, this is honest work. He's trying to do an honest thing, provide for his family like anyone wants to or should, and it end up being, tragic in the midst of him providing for himself, doing something he loved. I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming he doing something he loved, and he getting paid for it, and he can provide better for him and his family, trying to get his family over here so he can live a better life in California. They say he's based in California. He's from Russia, but he lives in California. So he trying to get his family over here. Another tragic ending in sports, man. So now, let's bring it to what I said in the beginning. Do you think we should boycott all these sports that, it takes a lot of people's lives? They do. So, I'm just posing a question. You can leave your comments below, man. Disagree, agree, 50-50, Just be respectful, man. All opinions are welcome. Everybody has their own assessment on things. I welcome everything. Just keep the disrespect out of there. You feel me? Other than that, man, talk to your soul mirror, the balance keeper, no one safe, poking the people, sisterhood, anti-bully gang, civil black gang. Lee love the ladies. Lady loves Lee. Ladies, you are definitely lovely. Don't chase the light. Let the light chase you. All right? Be mindful of that, y'all. Life is wild. Like, trying to chase your dream and you end up falling out. You know, we see that a lot in every type of aspect of entertainment. You see it in the actors and actresses. They do it. Musicians, they do it. So you see this everywhere. So something needs to be done. But again, when you sign up for brutal sports, things like that are bound to happen too. It's just it's just unfortunate, man, that it comes with the sport, comes with the territory, those type of damages, and we like watching it, but these type of things right here, you start to wonder, like, damn, should we still want this to continue? Do we still want this to continue? Other people losing their life to entertain me, and it's just because you've been liking it so long. It's a tug of war. You've been liking these sports so long, but then when you really sit back, like, damn, do I really want to watch this? That's somebody else's family, man. That's somebody else's dad, somebody else's mom, man. But these are the opportunities presented, man. And when you sign up for certain opportunities, man, you never wish or hope or think about the bad that may come. You're just trying to get to the next destination. Just trying to get to the next destination, man. That's it. All right, man, I'm out of here, man. Make sure you like the video, share the video, dislike the video, leave your comments below. Just be respectful. Make sure you, if you can, support the channel, hit the PayPal, man. When I'm live, make sure you drop some in that super chat or the PayPal. I very, very, very appreciate it, man. All right, it's your boy, man. One of the realest on YouTube, one of the realest on life, Mr. Soul Mirror, Mr. Sisterhood, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I'll see y'all next video. Out of here. Peace.